Nano Thermite. Map. I don't know how he didn't get the kill for that. But yo, Nano Thermite with the 5. Thank you for being my favorite streamer. You're the only guy I can watch on Twitch because you keep it real and make the content hilarious for the people. Keep it up, man. For 420 love. You'll thank you for the 5, man. Zaps RG with the 3. Remember me? I remember you, brother. Thank you for the 3, man. XJR with the tier 2 sub. Thank you, man. Thank you, SJR. Pew Pew in the room with the 3. I don't know if you missed my donuts or I didn't hear, but I asked how did you make those phrases? Oh, I said I just came up with them, man. Oh yeah, I read this. I said I just kind of came up with them, but I got the Khmer boy from my dad.
Third game. I think that was
Sean Chin, you're doo-doo, brother. You're doo-doo. Thank you for the 3 once again. Pew Pew in the room. Thank you, man. Nzia Cool with the 20. Sup, my brother from another mother. Keep up the good content with the current meta. I never carry a shotgun. Feels bad. Hey, I don't blame you, man. Thank you for the 20, man. Thank you very much. Dragon, thank you again for the gifted subs, man. Thank you guys so much for all the subs. Alan with the 2 months. Welcome back. Oh, we get to see that ninja play.
I'm gonna fight in the water. You have to fight above it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, Symphony. That was our.
Oh, they didn't show the second kill. Feels bad.
Nice little clinger here by Cypher.
Robert with the 10. Hi, Day. Saw the Meet Daequan video and it was inspiring. You impact my life so much. I'm going through a low phase and I would love to get a little bit of advice to help me through it. This is extremely tough time struggling and want to get better. Thank you, man. Yeah, go ahead. Ask away, brother. Ask away, man. Thank you for the 10, Robert. I hope I can help you, man. And I hope you get through this very, very easy, man. I'm sorry to hear. Hit that W key towards the good stuff, man. Oh. Rip. Game Boy Advance. Come here, boy. Map.
Whoa, what? Oh my gosh, he was almost like skeet shooting. I was like 4.
Yeah.
Oh no, brother.
Yeah.
With the flank. Tyler, thank you for the 2 months, man. Birchie with the 2 months. Welcome back. Can G Fuel get shipped to Greenland? I don't know, man. I have no idea. By the way, love you, brother. I love you too, man. Thank you for the 3. Appreciate that, man. Come on, bro. Wade has nothing on Wade. Oh, you probably mean Mello has nothing on Wade. Hey, I mean, Wade's cool and all. You just ain't my favorite player, man. Just thank you for the 20, bro. Bap. Thank you for the 20, Yonko Sacks. Appreciate that, man. Simple Prime with the 3. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Thank you for the 3. Jar Jar Bites with the 5. If you could add 1 game to the game, how many times would TSM not get a point in Summer Skirmish? Kappa, love listening to your cute little voice. Keep it up, buddy. Hey, I think they got points, man.
I like how Myth has all of these like unique
hey, man.
Right? He knows these are, like,
there's only 1 Summer Skirmish that I didn't win money in. So hey, don't say TSM, man. We out here, okay? We out here. Yo, thank you for the 5, Jar Jar. Appreciate that, man. We got Ryan Stuck with the 3 months. Welcome back. Blake with the 3. Thank you again, man. XJR with 500 bits. Love you, Dave. Let's play duo sometimes. Yo, SJR, make sure you're in my Discord, man. Thank you for the 500 bits, brother. Jonathan Phoenix with the 4. Bro, you literally help me every time I'm down. You're my favorite streamer, and just want to say thanks for being amazing. No problem, man. Thank you for the 4, brother. Jucifer, thank you for the 4 months. Welcome back, baby. Alrighty. Right back. Alright, let's see the scoreboard. Okay. Hey, and we got high distortion number 4. You know what I'm saying? We up here. I don't know what you talk about. TSM, we up there, baby. We up there. But yeah, man. Yo, this is an example of what I was saying, bro. About how campy scrims are. Because you see how much more entertaining this is to watch than all the other formats simply because of kills? And this is literally what I was saying. When it comes to kill formats, the people who play aggressively but are also really good players are going to be the ones that are up there. You know what I'm saying? On like, when it comes to tournaments and shit like that. Like Courage and Hysteria. That's a perfect example, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they're not like scrimming all the time and all that stuff. But they're aggressive players. And they're just playing the game, getting kills. You know what I'm saying? You know? They're just playing the game, getting kills. Rank 3. Anialis and HD. HD doesn't really scrim like that. You know what I'm saying? Solo squad all the time, number 4. Vivid. He's like just... He's good at everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he scrims or not. I think he does. Yeah, he does. Poach. He scrims a lot too. So that's like the only 2 people up there I don't know about XLs and Symphony. They probably scrim too. But out of the top 8, it's literally Poach, Vivid, XLs, and Symphony that scrim a lot, you know? And Ghost. Ghost do too, but I don't know them. I don't know Ghost Tav and Ghost Ghoul. I know Ghoul's pretty aggressive, but I don't know. But yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's a lot of what do you call it? It's a lot of what you call it. And like when you look at like the top 20, it's mainly people that are just like that play a lot, you know? I mean that are aggressive, you know? Rather than people that are like, you know, winning scrims with like two kills, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. This week would have been perfect for you, I know, but it's all good. It's all good. Like, but I like this format. I could genuinely get behind this format. I like it because it's about kills, and winning is just extra. You know what I'm saying? Winning is extra. You know. Excels is a former Gears pro. Oh, that's what's up. I didn't know that. No, I didn't get invited. Symphony doesn't scrim? I think he does. I think he does. I don't know if he does it like every day or anything, but I know I've seen him there before. I think. Unless he just like randomly got into the game. Actually, I don't know. Does Symphony? I guess not then. Shit, I don't know. Symphony doesn't scrim? That's what's up. But yeah, that's what I'm just saying. Like, in terms of like what looks good, like in terms of like spectator sports, it has to be action-packed, bro. Especially for a game like this, because just building and all that it just promotes camping at a base. So like when you give it the incentive to kill, it's gonna be so much more fun to watch. Like literally, there was not any downtime, bro. We were always watching action, and that's what it needs to be. You know, we've been watching in action the entire time, bro. How many games are left in the tournament? I don't know. I have no idea how many it is. So yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. We're back after that short break. This is Summer Skirmish Week 5. I'm Zeke. This is Nick.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back.
Oh, man, we've seen a bunch of awesome games.
There's
man.
5 games left.
Especially that ending in Loot Lake. I mean, you don't see that too often. It's very, very fun.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I didn't get invited. It's all good, though, baby.
Let's talk about the standings. Let's see where everyone is currently. So as you can see, Saf and Ghoul leading the pack now with 22 points. XL Symphony right behind them, Courage and Hysteria behind them, Annihilus Distortion, NotVivid, and Liquid Poach.
Yeah, there's a ton of non-scrimmers up here.
We've seen actually a lot of the points fluctuate.
Right.
I want to see the next page too.
Yeah, and the range on the scoring is quite big as well, like 22, 20, then it goes all the way down to like 7. A lot of variety, but even still, anything can happen. I'm definitely interested to see who's gonna get the win at the end of this. For sure. And there's your top 20. And as you can see, we have some cool little icons there. So Tendons and Sean have activated Wrecking Ball. That means last game they got 7 eliminations, so their points for this game will be doubled.
Bad.
And then Amazy and Ashley have
bad.
activated Kingpin. They got a Victory Royale. So for this game,
Ham,
their
they're
points will be
28.
tripled. So keep that in mind. Every elimination is worth 1 point. So one elimination is worth 3 points now. So
yeah,
drop a huge bomb and then, you know, you could take a shot at that $1 million we got for week 5, 500,000 in here in day 1.
But that's what I'm saying.
Pricing
like
breakdown there.
This format is so good.
That is quite a sum of money. And
because if you win,
as you said, it's not too shabby.
All it does is help you significantly.
I like it.
But it's not gonna make you win the entire tournament. You know what I'm saying?
But
and just fragging out is insane, dude. Just fragging out is dope.
I am excited.
Yeah, but for everyone at home, let us know how we're doing. Tweet us with the hashtag Summer Skirmish. We'd love to hear
It's
from
a
you.
black
Love to hear what
flag?
you have to say, your predictions, your favorite clips.
Oh, you mean this?
How beautiful you think, Nick?
It's a TSM flag.
It ain't easy looking. It's beautiful. Okay.
But you ready to go, man?
I'm ready to do it. Yeah.
Awesome. We're gonna be hopping
what up,
here
run, you
into
fools?
match.
How you doing,
4.
brother?
I'm
Good
excited.
afternoon, Weber. Thank you
Let's
for the
do
200
it.
bits,
I have
man.
a question for you.
What's up?
In one sentence, sum up the internet.
Very indecisive. One day they could be with you, and then one day it's like, you know, you lose, and then all of a sudden you're the worst player in the world or something.
All right,
you know?
second question. Is
Okay.
soup cereal?
It is definitely not. Cereal has to include milk. Does soup include milk?
What if it does?
That would be pretty gross.
Ugh.
So man, what do you think? So now we're gonna get into match 4.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk. Let's get back to business.
Okay.
My bad. I'm distracted.
What up, Aiko?
but
How you
what do
doing,
you
man?
expect to see? We've seen some meta kind of develop and shift
Yeah.
a little bit.
I think.
right, NJNB,
with
it's
the
all
teams
good, man.
Who aren't on the board yet, or people who even have like 2 points, they're seeing the people who have like 20 points, 18
Daequan
points,
was
and they
late.
might be
Thanks,
getting a
Austin.
little worried.
Hold on, I gotta go get the door. They're doing the tournament. I'll be right back.
They're gonna want that King bonus. They're gonna want that crown bonus as well. Like I think a lot of people are gonna be more aggressive and try to take a lot more fights than what we normally see to try to get on the board and try to get those points.
Yeah, and I think a lot of players might see the scoreboard and say 20 points, that's overwhelming, but you just need Wrecking Ball, right? So
Yeah, exactly.
We'll have to see how players utilize that here in match 4. Let's hop on into game. Here we go. I'm really excited, man. I like that. What's interesting is we only have one team right now with the Wrecking Ball bonus.
Right.
We have one team with the Kingpin bonus. So we saw earlier Liquid had actually activated Wrecking Ball after the first game, and they were immediately eliminated, so they couldn't utilize those points.
Yeah, trying to go for those for that bonus, and then it ended up costing them. So it's definitely interesting to see these playstyles when they have the bonus and when they don't.
Yeah, for sure. So this is the TSM guys. They're landing just outside of Junk Junction. This is actually interesting. Yeah,
because
we talked about this.
Because they actually like going towards Lonely Lodge. I always see Myth practicing like Lonely Lodge, or even in the bottom right area of the map. But it's interesting to see that he actually changed it up. And this is what I was talking about. Do you want to do that late game? Do you want to get out of your comfort zone and get a little nervous and go somewhere you're not used to? I mean, he could be used to this, though. Don't get me wrong. I mean, maybe he did practice it.
Yeah.
But definitely pretty cool to see a little change up.
For sure, and I love this map showing everyone where all the players in the game are. And as you can see, there's actually a duo here in Junk Junction. I don't know if the TSM guys know that, but there is a team inside Junk Junction hopping over to Lupo and Flower.
This is a good place to land, bro.
This duo they played last week, phenomenal duo these are.
Yeah, they really know. Lupo is always very, very calculated and very, very focused when he's playing. He knows exactly what he's doing, a very, very high-level player.
Oh, man, a nice 30 tag.
Yeah, and he's competed in many tournaments before. He definitely has the experience and knows what he's doing.
Oh, man, I like this.
He's must be mats. Yeah, he was. He wasn't even building.
C9.
Man.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, okay, so that was a down. So his player's still somewhere.
Teammate nearby must be, yeah.
That was C9 Shipsy, by the way.
He probably did.
Ooh, okay, reloading the revolver. If he makes a revolver play, I'm going to freaking lose my mind.
Such a satisfying
Thank
way
you, DC
to,
Metro.
Thank
you for 1,000 bits, man.
75,
I'm glad you liked it,
just
man.
hit someone in the face and you're like, what's up? How you doing? I'm Dr. Lupo. I know how to snipe.
Yeah. That's his notification.
Yeah. I thought there was someone in there. I was going to like I was literally going to yell.
Yeah, I wonder his teammate of the person they just eliminated probably bailed, honestly. I think that would be it's not wise to take on a fight no matter how good you are, like 1 versus 2. Sometimes it's best to kind of wait and come at it from another approach. Live to get eliminated another day.
Live to get eliminated another day. There it is. That's the line from this week. Hopping over to Symphony and XL. So XLs and Symphony are actually our second place
building
team
very high up.
Ooh. Wow. Oh, that was God Wave.
He got it. Now, teammate,
why are you so high?
is nearby. They have the ultimate high ground. Do they want to drop down and finish?
Oh!
They do, and this takes a unintentional rip, but it might work out to kind of scout out the area.
Oh. I can't.
What is going on?
These games.
What is going on, man?
Bro, his laugh is so contagious, bro.
He's like, ah.
That was like a snipe midair. I don't know if it was an AR or like a hunting rifle or what, but regardless, that was midair, which is very impressive.
Honey Alice took out an optic, dude.
Oh,
this was actually another person. They're third-partying them.
Yeah.
So this is actually that perspective there. That's when they eliminate Symphony. So they third-partied them.
My no scope now.
Awareness is so clutch. It's so key to be focused on your surroundings. Because when a lot of people get it down, they tend to say like, okay, we need to push this guy. But what about everyone else on the map? Like you're not really thinking of someone behind you, and that's kind of what happened.
Oh man, there's XLs right there. So they will fall. Your second place team is now eliminated from this game, so they couldn't utilize and earn any more points. Unfortunately,
yeah.
But General too cold.
A little Salty Springs drop right here. It's got a decent amount of loot. Definitely could use some more gear, possibly a better AR, more some healing.
My man gonna grow up to look like the tryhard emo, dude.
Right now.
I like that they're heading up to Dusty.
Yeah, a lot of trees there. And I really like the recent change, how they've added trees down there. So if you do give up the high ground and you drop in the divot, previously there was no trees, there was no cover. So now with the great change that Epic made is, you have that cover. And not only that, but a lot of resources to be farmed. It's great.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of natural cover as well. So
yeah,
won't be terrible going there. We'll see if they do that or not. 77 players left though, man.
Yeah, still, and that's where it comes back to. Like, remember we were talking about it earlier. In a public, getting shot. Public matches.
He got shot through his wall once too,
man. Right?
But
as we see in these tournaments, people are staying alive till like final circles. Like there's tons of. He almost drops.
Scary.
That's that East Ping for you, baby.
Okay, okay.
Only being held by one round.
Oh my!
Nice recovery. Panicking a little bit.
I am.
And he was as well. He kind of messed up a little bit on that edit.
That's okay. He's okay.
Yeah, he recovered very. Oh,
wow. He was trying to break
that
the whole
Tifu,
structure
bro?
down, but he hops down and bites tendons. Tendons, and Sean actually had, let's see, Wrecking Ball last game.
Wow.
So they go down.
Couldn't make use of it. Did they have any eliminations? I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm not sure. We'll have to keep an eye on that.
He went down.
Come here, boy!
And Zayt.
Oh,
We've seen
Mega
Energy
Low.
Zayt compete as well in the last few tournaments. Phenomenal player.
Pressure, great pressure there.
Oh, that was Dr. Lupo.
Oh.
I thought he was.
Rip Lupo.
Oh, man.
Flush Factory, quite an interesting drop. You wouldn't, you don't normally see too many people coming here too often, so.
How come?
You got only one
I would
kill?
say
60
because
left.
it's near
Hold
like
W
the
or
outside
go
of the
for a
map.
double
There's no
kill?
rifts really that you can
Go for
take.
win, right?
And I would just say, yeah, you have a long way to go usually when the Storm Circle kind of makes you run out. But in this case, I mean, they've got the Storm Circle, so it is a good spot. But additionally, not a lot of materials to be farmed here.
Yeah, that's true. It's more like metal, right? Metal, brick, like it's kind of stuff that takes a lot more time to chew through before you can actually get all the resources from it, right?
Yeah. And now that I think about it, actually, they did add a rift nearby, so it's kind of a
There's
better
an
drop
18K in
than
Flush,
at the
really?
beginning of
I didn't know
Season
that.
4, Season 3.
Okay. Here's that map again. We can see players starting to move in from the circle. Looks like one player actually might be caught a little bit in the storm.
Yeah.
They're on the left.
Yo, Flush isn't bad for match. I just thought about that. They're actually amazing.
Yeah, running, as you mentioned, the pink arrow waypoint.
Flush is
people are kind of
amazing.
making their way towards the center.
25 metal a wall, bro. What?
I think that's where they're at right now. That's what they're like. They're making their way up villain base, you know, trying to get out.
I got 2 rockets.
Bro, Flush is OP.
Okay, here we go. So we know Lupo's gone.
You get the
Yeah, and as you
metal,
see, like, not a lot of people were in salt
and
too
you
much
get
or in the
brick,
centralized
and then you
locations of the
rotate
map.
up and you
Goes
get a
back to the
ton
thing
of
of
wood,
everyone going
bro.
towards the outskirts to try to maybe avoid engagements, or maybe just
That's crazy,
a
dude.
little, maybe a little luck that no one went there.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
This is Ghost and Sap. They're currently sitting at the very top of the standings right now. Now, well, keep in mind, they do not have Wrecking Ball. They do not have Kingpin. So every point they get is just a point all on its own.
Bro, I just ate a bunch of like chicken and shit.
Do you take the thermal? I love the thermal.
Yeah, I can just never get the.
And
fire
then I
rate
got
down
this
with
big
the-
ass
going back
bowl
from,
of
like,
stuff.
the scoped AR to the
I'll show you.
thermal AR. It's kind of hard to get that timing down, and I just feel like with the delay, because when you zoom in with it, you can't fire right away. There's a slight delay,
Yeah.
and that delay always catches me off guard. I like to get in with my shots.
I got a
pop
bunch
it,
of shit.
Pop and shot, and then get back in cover. That's why I prefer like hunting rifles for long range and snipers. You don't have to expose yourself for an extended period of time spraying that AR or spraying that scoped AR. Just a quick little shot, you pop out, and then you're right back in, and you're safe.
Our chef is fire, dude.
You just utilize a rift here to get around. What's interesting though, using a rift is great mobility, but it makes so much noise. You create this gigantic rift in the sky, you tear through, and then everyone's like, well, there's a player there.
And there's always those players trying to get those snipes as you
Bro.
take those rifts.
Last week we actually saw
Like,
someone eliminate someone in like
As soon as I
232
met him,
meters.
I knew the food was
gold
gonna be
AR was
fire.
awesome.
Because he barely
Let's go build
speaks
up here,
English,
'cause they don't
bro.
want to go too high now, and they're both in the same position.
So I
Oh,
knew
they got him.
that fool was going to be fired.
Nice and quick, and that's what you want. You want those engagements to not go out for an extended period of time. The longer you go on, the more likely an enemy will third party.
Man, they're trying to flush someone out. Okay, so he owns this wall, which means he can edit the wall. Nice. They
It
find.
looks like they got it. They got that second.
Now I think that was just a down though.
Oh, it may have been.
I think he's Korean.
It looks like he's
I'm pretty
playing
sure he's
very
Korean.
or very safely. He may have.
Because he makes some Korean
This
dishes.
is reverse 2K.
So I'm sure. I just had
Ninja.
bulgogi, if y'all know what that is.
Another greasy grove drop.
Ooh.
They're coming back. They're trying to redeem themselves. I like it. I like it. And they actually, wow,
Shut
reverse
the
has
hell up.
3
That's not
eliminations.
racist.
Getting pinched by the edge of the storm.
What is happening?
The language you
just
speak has
explosions.
nothing to do with your race.
Looks like they eliminated a team. They started like heal up, med up, and then.
And this is good, the way they're playing it. They're being aggressive back. You see Ninja firing back, building up as he fires, and vice versa. That way, it doesn't just let the enemy rain down fire without a consequence. They have to.
Oh, Ninja goes.
And he's in the storm. I don't think he'll get that revive.
Oh, he doesn't have mats, Nick. He doesn't have mats.
Oh,
Oh, trying to find it.
as long as he puts pressure, that's good. He's
Back.
Wow, great play.
Oh, it was hysteria.
He may get this revive, Zeke. If he has bandages, he's going for it.
Where's Hysteria's teammate?
I don't know. He might have.
What do you mean, brother?
This is so stressful.
Oh, it's only a one
Chunking for
tick.
1 HP, the storm is.
Oh, bro, what are you doing?
He should have.
Oh,
I
Got
don't.
the revive? No way.
I don't know how I feel about this.
No, he's not.
Oh,
Oh
it was
my.
courage.
He's got a medkit. He's got to heal it now. Oh my gosh.
I don't even know. Okay. Do you think that was the right play?
I mean, he's alive, right? You can't go wrong. You can't argue with that. I mean, they traded. Reverse sacrifice himself to get Ninja. And then
I don't
Ninja
think that
ends
was
up
the play,
clutching it
bro.
out. And if they go on to win this, probably one of the best comebacks I've ever witnessed.
Oh my gosh, that was crazy. You could see like he was literally getting.
Reverse should have
And then Ninja
just
gets
killed
up
the
and then he
dude.
goes
I was
down.
like, why isn't he stopping the revive? Why doesn't he just shoot back? And then I realized, okay, there's only a second left. You
When
want to
someone's
finish it.
spraying at your
We need
wall
to,
and they
like,
have an
maybe
LMG,
Courage
they're
didn't
not
spray
gonna
fire,
stop
like,
when the
do
wall
anything,
breaks. So
right?
just
I
sit
actually
there
can't
with your
believe that.
shotgun ready.
I
As
don't
soon
know
as the
what
wall
I'm
breaks,
watching anymore. This
bop
is
they ass, bro.
It's all good though. Ninja can clutch games like this. He does it all the time.
Yeah. Very
I think that was an
he
easy
knows
kill
what
for
he's doing.
reverse.
If I was Ninja in this situation, I honestly
But
wouldn't even take that
I don't
fight.
know.
No.
Because the storm is right on him. He doesn't want to get caught anymore. He has no heals.
Oh,
Oh,
For real, bro?
Nice try.
Like,
Nice try.
that was
Well,
unfortunate.
oh,
Yeah,
man.
not
He
much.
hit the headshot
Yeah,
on
not much
you.
he could have done.
Yeah.
Because he was running from the storm anyway, right? He had to keep going or hide behind that tree to heal a little bit.
Yeah. It's a bad situation to be in, but it's all good. So plenty of games to make comebacks in. So
Exactly.
all good. There's still 50 players left. I'm actually surprised. I feel like the players have maybe kind of just starting to play back a little bit because there's 50 players left.
Right. Yeah, and even you see it now, like you said, like he's not really taking that fight up there.
Oh yeah, right here, right in front. Wait, I got
He
shot.
spot someone.
bap.
Oh, he was healing.
Oh, it was a body shot. So okay, then they
And then great timing with his teammate too. They lined up as soon as he took that hunting rifle shot. His teammate was right there, straight
call.
with the fire of the
Good
AR.
call to not engage there.
Coordination, so key.
What am I playing with? Fort guys? Depends on what's out, man.
Just watch this right now.
I'm gonna be variety streaming soon. Like of course I'm still gonna play Fortnite for like 6 hours at least, and then I'm gonna like play something else
Yeah,
probably.
I'm down. You wanna?
yeah,
let's do it.
Yeah, we
okay, they're kind of talking to the strategy. I
Yeah,
like
Look
it.
for a
Yeah.
point we take height. Okay. Oh yeah, we can definitely. I think we take.
So
this.
I almost wonder if it would have been better to.
Like say I do an 8-hour stream,
Kinda
I'll probably do
scout out a
6
little
hours
more and look
Fortnite
like a
and then
little bit-
2
'cause I
hours
don't know if he
something
looked
else.
to his left. I don't know if he looked behind him.
I think that'd be fun.
Maybe it would have been better to kind of scout a little more and then maybe run with the zone. Or it looks like they're going to be going in the zone and trying to build early on to try to get that.
I'll
better
play
position.
anything you guys want me to
They
play.
see
I
an
don't
enemy
care.
Here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, build.
I honestly don't care.
Yeah, I just saw him.
Now, mind you, there is 35 seconds for the next circle, so
I have a
They're
code
also
for
not
Black Ops 4
far, but it's
that I'm
still
gonna
like you
use.
take a fight too long.
yeah.
You kind of find that awkward moment where you're like,
And where
we're
you're
in the
too high
storm.
up, right?
Yeah.
So people tend to fumble around when the storm is on them, even though they normally know how to get down. But with that added pressure of the storm, they make mistakes.
Remote explosives. They're like, hey, where you
Right
at?
here,
We're trying to
on
flush
me.
you out. We need
I didn't
this
play something like-
elimination. We need this
Great
pull.
pressure.
Overwatch, Black
Yeah, he's got to
Ops
keep
4
doing this
guns.
exactly because he's not fighting back.
Call of
He's in
Duty
he's
Smash.
building or fem staff.
Oh, it was
Roblox.
Sam staff.
Wow.
Oh, never mind.
Finish?
Oh,
He looked at his teammate and I thought it was not an enemy.
and look at that, perfect timing. Here comes the zone. They got their loot.
C4.
They got the eliminations, and they can keep on moving
He
forward.
dropped the drum for the
It's not in
P90.
They're
No.
back to the storm, but the storm is kind of
No.
the way the storm falls means the storm will close
Okay, watch out,
slower.
we're gonna
Yeah,
get
so.
they're at the short end of the circle.
Yeah.
We need to post up right here.
Yo, thank you, DJ Love. Yeah,
Punisher.
man.
Yo,
Guns was lit, bro.
Not
Thank you
looking
so
at-
much for the
oh, is
420,
he-
man.
Are they building to kind of
Appreciate that,
hide,
bro.
or are they? Yeah, I think they're just kind of peeking. And
If I play scary games, sure, man.
oh, they see
With
someone.
the northeast. I think they're posting up.
I like that they're trying to gatekeep right now.
Remember, southeast
Right. And they're in the zone as well.
Southeast, yeah. I remember. I heard you
And he
call
uses
it
a
out.
pyramid here to kind of
just
better
didn't look.
observe his surroundings when you edit through.
Right.
These squares will
Mario
lift up
Kart,
versus
Smash,
with the
yeah.
floor. They just kind
If I have a
of
Switch,
come.
nah, but I can
don't
just
think we
buy
should.
one.
I
It's
don't
fine.
think we should.
Okay, they're coming.
We don't have ammo unless they're coming to us, but I'm not with
Good
you.
point.
They're
Be
avoiding.
careful. Can that team south?
There's really
see
not
you?
much
No,
ammo here.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
Look
hear-
at this, the
And
map.
I think part of the reason why he's playing so passively is because his low mats. He
Yeah.
has only wood, and I'm not able to see. I think around like a few hundred.
I've never played Fallout before or Far Cry.
And low ammo as
no.
well. This is really what it comes down to, like I was saying earlier.
I'm not opposed to
You-
playing
with-
anything,
with
though.
Ammo count really dictates fights, whether you take
Investments,
them or
yes,
not.
sir.
You
Yeah.
don't want to be taking fights
Smash
at
in
long range unless
December?
you know you can get the elimination.
Yeah,
and
I'll probably get a
their
Switch
loot.
before then.
Because otherwise you're just going to waste it, and then when it comes to late game, you're at a huge disadvantage against all the players who conserve their ammo.
That's right. And I mean, obviously, if you eliminate another player and they have a bunch of ammo, that's
Yeah.
great. But you have to be in a
See how much
situation
You
Switches
have to,
cost.
yeah, you
where you
almost
can collect it, right?
exactly. And the question is, when you get that elimination from far away,
$300?
do you want to drop down and
Okay.
expose yourself and kind of risk going for that loot and getting third-partied from someone else? It's a tough call when you're where you're at this.
Oh,
nice! A little
Wow.
pop-and shot is all it takes.
wow. So you know what? He might be able to find
Punisher,
some ammo there.
taking
Yeah,
down
so
Aiden
I'm
C.
surprised he didn't hop down. I
Yeah.
feel like I would have just hopped down and gone for it and just
Well,
bopped, right?
you can tell he's very smart. I probably would have done the exact same
Jump
thing
force?
as well.
Yeah, I
I
can
mean,
play
you know,
that too.
but I guess he's just kind of scouting out. He must see someone else, yeah.
Maybe Fuzzy went down and grabbed everything.
Right.
Yeah, so this is the Ghost Squad. Gulen, Saf, they won last game. Or actually, no, it was 2 games ago. Saf clutched it out in a 1v2
There's a drop over
situation.
here. Come here.
Going for the supply drop. I think they said they found one. Nice little bills offering protection from the mountain up above.
Like, there's like a lot of flat ground here, but there's also like
I mean,
really,
we could
you
even
know,
go
different
behind these
elevations
guys.
that they
Yeah.
have to kind of worry about.
I think
How do you feel about the stretched resolution? People do it to get more of a viewpoint. They can see more, also better FPS. Do you find it? Do you notice it much, or you can't really tell?
I mean, it's all the same game to me, man.
Yeah.
I'm just ready to see some awesome action and
Yeah.
watch players play. Tifu's still here! Okay, Cloak,
15 at the bridge.
Tifu. Wait, Tifu has 2 eliminations.
These guys,
Right.
these guys, literally, as soon as I peek,
Alright, they're
these
rotating
guys
east. They're rotating east.
these guys east are just so horny for me. It's disgusting.
Okay, anyway, so Tifu.
Trying to just
Fucking
soften up the
Tifu.
enemies from a little far away. And again, as you saw like earlier, when Tifu did get a couple downs from far away,
TSM House
he
Mario
wasn't able to
Kart?
finish. But the thing is,
I would
it
like
makes
to.
enemies waste maps.
And
It
Mario
makes
Party,
enemies,
bro.
Use their shield, use a
They
little
got
bit.
choice.
A little bit more than they need to, and that's good for when it comes down to late game. They'll have the advantage late game, assuming they do survive.
I really wish Tifu had a scope DR. I love just seeing his precision
come over here
shots,
with me.
man.
Come over here with me and beam.
Alright,
wait,
man,
what?
man.
I think.
Where?
Directly, just 15, 15,
Okay.
15.
Oh, yeah, he sees him. Look at that.
Wow,
Those
the
two
two
teams.
teams.
Bro,
Oh
Tifu
my
gets
God.
sniped, I
And they're
wouldn't
gonna
be
have to drop down
surprised.
from the mountain here if they keep on building the way they're building. It's
Monk
going to
ahead.
be an easy way to get a nice little fall elimination here.
Like this. Not like this.
Knock
Oh, strafe. Liquid strafe
With-
goes down.
Wow, I think it was a great fall, or with the rifle.
No, it was with the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got the headshot.
Blaze it,
Oh
blaze it,
my
blaze it.
gosh.
Got him.
Reload.
Or no,
They have
nice
perfect
check.
positioning
Focus him,
here.
focus him. Guy
You
ramping
could
up
be
right below
more
us.
right, Nick. I mean, just look at this. This is high ground.
And they have the storm on them,
Yes, right now.
so it's oh wow.
Oh, wow. So Tifu already is going to have 4 eliminations.
There's still one there. Still one there.
And that's if Cloak literally has
Yeah.
3 eliminations,
Focus the
they
guy
just
below us, I'm
activate a
gonna clear
wrecking
him,
ball
I'm
for
gonna
next
clear
game.
him.
And if I was those players down there, I would be moving right away as Tifu was focused on someone else.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
Guys,
yeah,
just put
it's
the
almost
laser.
wow.
Okay, yeah, I'm going down for his loot then.
Okay, loot him up.
okay, so look at that.
My
They're
kills now.
Immediately calling out, go down, loot him.
Yeah, but they gotta. I would almost. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I know who Dashy
call would
is.
be 1 scout out and 1 possibly loot. That way you always keep that high ground. You're always aware.
Yeah.
Very great.
Yeah, I'll play
plays by Tifu and
scary
Cloak,
games too.
Great teamwork.
I'll play anything,
So
man.
look,
Literally
again,
anything. I don't
Saf
care.
finds himself in a 1 against
I like
the
all
world
games, man.
situation. Now, keep in mind, he did 1v2 2 games ago,
Yeah.
so we know he can do it. But those were different circumstances, man.
Getting C4
Mario
now.
Party's in October?
That's not, especially when you're like late game. I feel like there's a couple sounds you don't want to hear late game.
Oh,
one of them is remote explosives.
Yeah.
One of them is rockets, and the last is grenades.
And you can see, because that pressure of knowing an enemy has an explosive, like even looking at his inventory right here, he has C4, but there was none left. He could have picked up something else. That pressure of knowing explosives are nearby is very overwhelming.
When do I plan on playing other games? Whenever y'all
so
want.
Storm is going to move here in 13
I might start
soon.
Like next week.
I knew where the launch pad was. There was just
and I think it comes down to waiting for the enemy to
I'll do like 6 hours Fortnite, and then 2 hours something else.
Bouncers, Nick.
Yeah.
Okay, so again, this is Tfue. This is Cloaks. Now remember, they just had this unbelievable high ground play where they just eliminated a bunch of players left and right. I'm assuming they have Wrecking Ball. I'm assuming.
Right, and if they
had to get 3, right?
If they don't, they want it. They're going to be aggressive.